Well, g'day guys. Today it's Boom Buster. Yeah, so I'm having a windsurf today. It's supposed to be a really strong wind today, like 20 to 30 knots. And yeah, we got down the Budgewoi Lake and had a look at the wind, and it just seemed to be on and off, on and off. Anyway, I was nearly not going to go out, and anyway, a couple of boys, locals, arrived, and they were going out. First they were rigging 6 metres, but they're kind of smaller guys than me, and I'm thinking, I don't want to go out there with a 7 metre and get blown off the water. Anyway, all of a sudden they're rigging 5 metres, and I thought, I'll rig me 6 metre. Anyway, they all went out, and I thought, I might as well go out. So I went out. Yeah, it was a real struggle today. So anyway, we launched from like, instead of Peel Street, which is the normal spot, they told me to launch from 7th Avenue. Anyway, I've gone down the 7th Avenue, and it was kind of made me feel a little bit sad, because last time I sailed from this location, I had my old mate Mark Jordan with me. There he is there in the photo. And yeah, it kind of brought back some like happy memories, but yeah, sad that he's not with us anymore. And it's about a year since, nearly a year since he passed away today. So yeah, it was a little bit sad, because I remember coming down and sailing from 7th Avenue once with him, because he had a caravan park at Port Macquarie. And I used to visit him on all my trips. Sue and I used to visit him. And on this particular day, he was allowed to come down to Budgewoi and have a sail with me. And like it didn't really happen that often where I was able to go for a sail on my own with Mark. So it was a bit of a special trip. Like we made a big day trip from Port Macquarie, because it's like, what, 3 hours or something, isn't it? Yeah. And anyway, so it was a really good boys' day out, and anyway, when I turned up at 7th Avenue, it brought back a few fond memories of Mark. And I really miss you, buddy, and I hope you're up there and you can watch YouTube and watch my video. That'd be great. But yeah, so I was out today with Bruce, who's from the area, Gosford I think he's from, and Mike and Fergo. And yeah, we're all kind of struggling. Like it was really on off, typical Wesley, and you can see why. Like looking in the background, you can see the big trees on the other side of the lake, and there's big hills, and yeah, it just makes it really gusty, because it was blowing northwester actually, and so it was blowing over all those trees, and you can see at the moment the mountains in the background. Anyway, as I said, I had a 6.3 up, and yeah, I was pretty much underdone. Like I was either underdone or just going. And then I had a bit of problems with my fin. Like they told me to put in an 18 centimetre delta fin, which was a tribal delta fin I used, and yeah, it was just letting go on all the time, because I had a 95 litre Patrick board, and I think the foil was a bit small for that board, and so yeah, I was kind of like just spinning out every time I went to put the foot down. Yeah, I just couldn't keep it in a straight line a few times, and yeah, a bit unsettling. Like it was really flat in spots, but as you come towards the end of the run or out of the weed beds, it does get a little bit choppy, and the fin was just spitting out to the side. So it was a bit of a frustrating day for me, but anyway, the other guys are a bit lighter, and they were getting a few more runs than me, so yeah, it wasn't too bad a day. it was nice and warm, and good company out there. So yeah, and even got to meet a couple of new faces. Like I think I've met Fergo before, but then this other sailor came out, Brian, and yeah, we had a good chat after the session, and yeah, so it turned out a pretty good day. And it was probably a little bit windy to go for a foil, and not real suitable in Lake Memora. Like you can't foil in Budgewoi Lake, it's just too shallow and super weedy. And I have seen somebody foiling out towards Toukley, out towards the Toukley Bridge, but yeah, I'm not sure how, because there's so much weed in the lake, it's terrible. Anyway, that's Bruce on a really nice run. He's a real lightweight, so yeah, he was having a better run than what I was, and going really well. I think some of the top speeds were like 32s, 35 knot peaks, and yeah, one guy came out later. We saw him out there when we left. I think he launched from Peel Street. I'm not sure where he launched from actually. We went around. Sue and I drove around, had a look, and yeah, couldn't see a car there. I think. So he might just live along the lake, and he can sail from his house. I'm not sure. Anyway, there I am. I'm on one of my nicer runs there. Like pretty powered up, but yeah, I'm out in a little bit of chop. Like it's not super flat, and if you go up into the really flat water, it starts getting really shallow. And yeah, I was a little bit worried about hitting the bottom. Like, as you know, I'm on holidays, I'm on a trip, and yeah, I don't want to hurt myself, and well, I don't want to hurt myself at the best of times, but yeah, I was just staying out a little bit. Like the locals told me, don't go too shallow. I actually put a bigger fin in to start with, and then they said, oh no, don't go out with that. So like I had a 22 centimetre fin in to start with, and that would have been a lot better, but they said, oh no, you've got to go for the smaller foil, else you'll hit the bottom, the fin I mean. So yeah, so I thought I would have problems with a smaller fin, and yeah, but anyway, lesson learned. That's Mike going on a nice run up the lake. That's Fergo there now. Looks pretty smooth there at the moment. Starting to bounce around a little bit at the moment. Kind of the further south you went, the choppier it got. The water just gets a little bit deeper and chops it up, and you're out of the weed a bit. Anyway, Sue was sitting kind of behind a tree trying to film. Like, there was some big gusts hitting her. Like where she was, it was a little bit more exposed, bit windier compared to where we were sailing. Because we're sailing like up the lake to the north, and where the flatter water is. You can see how flat the water is up there at the moment. Like so anyway, she's kind of like sitting behind this tree trying to keep out of the wind a bit so it doesn't blow the camera out of her hand actually, and it shakes the camera out. It doesn't take much, and the video's all over the place. And anyway, it was a little bit cold for her too, like being a westerly, and sitting in the wind for an hour or whatever, she started getting a bit cold, and when I came in, she had a jumper on and she's saying how cold she was, but yeah, she was pretty happy. She had a good time. One of the few wives that'll come down and film us, so I really appreciate Sue doing that. Yeah. All the boys seem to love Sue too. They always compliment her on her video skills, and yeah, so everybody appreciates her. Anyway, that's I think that's Virgo coming in. This is Brian going out now, and that's him there. Not sure what size sail he had up. But he's on a pretty big board, and he's kind of been off the water for like 25 years, and he's just starting to get back into it. So, like he's a younger man, and he's got young kids, and like getting married and all that, and you know that time of your life when you're struggling and you got kids to look after and all that, so you got commitments. So he gave it up for 25 years, and he actually went kite sailing for quite a while, and he was telling me, I had a good talk to him after sailing. So he's been all over different parts of the world, and then he's lived up Cairns and lived in Alba Beach, which is near Townsville, and yeah, he's lived in a few different places and done a lot of kiting. But yeah, once the kids came along, he had to give up windsurfing and kiting and look after the kids and the wife. Yeah, that's Bruce Ely coming in, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching the video.